Good morning, everybody. It's me, Miss Sarah, and I'm wearing my letter shirt. And it is Wednesday, and I have my letter card, so it must be Learning Launchpad Day. So let's start with our alphabet. See if you can sing along slowly with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, oops, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. All these letters have sounds they say. Let's see who we meet today. All right, so we have already met. A says ah, B says ba, C says k, D says duh, E says eh, F says f, G says g, H says h, I says I, J says j, K says k, L says L. So we must be here. M, N, O. M, N, O. So we have letter M. Says cookies are like mouse and move and make and morsel. The mouse put the morsel in her mouth. M says morsel, mouse, mouth. All right, then we have letter N. N says n, like new, newt, nuts, no. Nurse, the newt did not like nuts. N. N says n, n, n. Now we have letter O. O is also a vowel like A, E, and I. O sometimes says its name O, or other times it says ah, as in otter, octopus, ostrich. The otter opened and said ah, ah. So O says ah. So those are our 3 letters for today. And we have a new PBS character today, and her name is Molly of Denali. She lives in Alaska, and Molly starts with the letter M. Molly of Denali. And this book is called Crane Song. Hey everyone, it's Molly. My dad and I are going on a trip with my friend Nina. See the letter N for Nina? Nina is a journalist. She takes pictures and writes about nature. That's pretty cool. Dad and I are going to help Nina with a story about tracking baby sandhill cranes. Cranes are one of my favorite birds. To track cranes, scientists carefully put metal bands on their legs of these adorable baby cranes. The bands help keep track of where the cranes go. I feel a tap on my shoulder. It's Nina. She looks like an astronaut. I'm supposed to look like I'm a crane, Nina explains, so I won't scare the birds away. A scientist named Dr. Antigone is going on the trip too. My job is to hand her banding tools when she catches baby cranes. Let's get going, says Dad. Those baby cranes won't wait forever. Once we're at the lake, we have to be very quiet. We don't want to scare the cranes, but when we get close, I hear slap, slap, slap. The noise scares the birds away. A beaver is slapping his tail on the water. We're too close to his home, so he's trying to scare us away. What can we do now? That has the suggestions. He says beavers love to eat birch tree saplings. A sapling is a young tree. We put saplings out for the beaver. That will keep him busy. Let's go band some cranes, I say. We approach the cranes again, but when we get close, I hear, "Achoo!" Dr. Antigone sneezes super loud. The cranes run away again. We decide to go to our campsite. Dr. Antigone needs to rest and have some tea. Why do we need to track cranes? I asked Dr. Antigone. To learn how cranes migrate, says Dr. Antigone, showing me a map. The cranes fly to Alaska in the summer to have their babies. Then they fly south in the winter. If we don't band any cranes, we won't know if they made it to where they're going. Just then, I think of who can help. I video call Grandpa Nat. Another N name, Nat. Banding cranes is not easy, I tell him. Do you have any ideas? Try talking their language, Grandpa Nat suggests. When I was a kid, I called to birds by singing their songs and dancing their dances. I laugh, trying to picture Grandpa Nat doing a bird dance. I've got to see that, I say. Grandpa Nat stands up. He makes a noise. Noise. It sounds like a sandhill crane. Ga-da-rup, ga-da-rup. Grandpa Nat spreads his arms like they're wings, and then he hops around. It looks fun. The next day, we try again. Astronaut suits, check. I say, beavers fed, check. Dr. Antigone is feeling better, check. Next, I show everyone how to sing and dance like a crane. The cranes seem to like it. A baby crane comes right up to us. I hand Dr. Antigone a soft bag. Dr. Antigone gently places it on the baby crane's head so that it doesn't get scared. Dr. Antigone places a band around the baby crane's leg and gently tightens it so the band can't fall off. The baby crane is banded. Dr. Antigone removes the bag and the baby crane waddles away. See you again, ya, little crane, I call. That's one crane banded and a bunch more to go. Time for another crane dance. So that was a cool book. And she's got all kinds of information on how to be a good bird watcher. And I know on PBS they have an, I think it's Molly's Guide to Birds that you can print out. Also, if you come to the library this week and pick up our Learning Launchpad packet, you'll get a Suki mask to cut out. That's her dog. And there's a maze in here too. A maze. Starts with a letter. M. A maze in there. And then there's also writing pages to practice your M, N's, and O's. And you can make some letter creatures. With the letter M, you can turn them into a mouse. And letter N, you can turn them into a ninja. And letter O, you can turn into an otter. So let's see how we're going to write these letters. So, we're going to do some skywriting. Let's get our hands ready. Get them all warmed up. Do some circles. M. So M says M. We're going to go down, up, down. Maybe we'll call this a hill. Down, hill, hill. Down, hill, hill. M says M. M says M. M says M. M says M. All right, next letter. Letter N. N says N. N. You kind of put your tongue on top of your mouth and go N. So, N is kind of like an M, but with only one hill. So down and hill. Down and hill. N says N. N says N. N says N. All right, now we have our vowel letter O that says ah, ah, O. And O is just a circle. So we're going to go around, back to the top, around to the top. O says ah. O says ah. O says ah. So you can practice writing these at home too. And I will be back next week with another Learning Launchpad. Bye.